This is another episode from Business GH. Ghana for Business GH Sunamway. Makameho, Masaba Bium. With the Tiawa. Breaking news, oh. Hey! Someone in Michael Usu, aka Ken Sack. I'm on Charles Ni Amamensa, aka Shatta Wale. Saja, out of frustration. Emu. Another year's advice now or patch officially. I ain't Ghana for. Try your swatch, ya promo. She said, I'll be a patch officially. Waka out of frustration. Another year, your year. Ghana for Eboba, Sarkodie. And in your car, who? I can't send P.
Personal level. Yeah. Say something about me, I can choose to ignore because I'm not going to be talking to you back to back. Like, you're not going to come to my home, I'm not going to come to yours. So I can ignore that. But if it's a friend that you speak with, back to back, and something happens, maybe he passes a comment or keep on saying things back to back in the name of showbiz. I get it as showbiz, but definitely we still have friendships to keep. Yeah. So as much as I would want to do showbiz, there are things that I'll call you personally.
You draw the lines very well.
If it's KOD and I have problem, I'll call KOD and say, yo, sorry, but this thing we talk, I'll talk to you directly. But imagine the way we are. And you're sitting here and I go on Bolare's show, Bolare's talking to me, and I go like, KOD is some guy that, he does this and that. How would you feel? Yeah. If you don't know me, then you feel like, okay, the guy doesn't know me, so he's saying it. You feel me? So all in the name of, so the whole joint was not necessarily and it's very evident that you can see I'm not necessarily this song. Yeah. It's a frustration and these are conversations we've had on phone.
I was going to ask you, have you had this conversation with him personally?
Exactly. That is why I said that my frustration. That I said in the song, frustration.
What was his response? Whenever you told him such things about how he dealt with not just you but other musicians.
No, I don't complain about how he deals with me. I think he is a grown man. I'm a grown man. We all have our how do you see, our opinions on how things are supposed to work, and sometimes how he goes about it. When nobody has a problem, people should not get it twisted. Yeah. Because I don't comment on these things, people have all sorts of. I open it up for people to say whatever they want to say. Sarkodie is a hater, Sarkodie is this, Sarkodie is that. Showbiz, Shatta Wale is not doing anything wrong by showing off. Okay, it's part of showbiz, but it's not for every brand. Yeah. There's brand positioning and artists that can do what he does. Yeah. He does it so well. I can't even stay on Facebook Live. It's just not my brand. I can't do it. If I, you can see that I'm struggling with it. He can do it effortless, but he feels
it's like the other one, Snapchat. I can't do it. I think I'm too
exactly.
I don't know. Yes. I think it's too close.
So people shouldn't say. Don't misquote what I said. I'm not saying that he should not be showing off. He can brag, but you don't brag whilst you're trying to
step on someone else's feet.
That is the only issue I have. Because I will even support you to brag. I put out Shatta Wale's Land Cruiser when he bought it. I put it out on Twitter. He sent it to me and I put it out on Twitter. I will support it. I understand that the showbiz, I'm in the same business. The Nigerians are doing it. I get it. My only issue is don't try to step on anybody's hustle. Just do you, and people will even learn from what you're doing. Because people will be there, it's working for you.
But then again, knowing Shatta Wale, you knew he would respond to that.
Respond to what?
To the song. The frustration song.
I didn't really care about response or anything. I had to. These are things that we say on phone, but I think it's not going to work. So let's bring it to the public as you want it. Yes. And then we talk about it because I still don't have. He knows I like him. That's my only reason why I did it. Yeah. If I don't care about you, I won't do it. I do care. My mom actually talks to us both. Yeah. So I feel that thing is there. But I think keeps getting carried away with the whole the showbiz thing. It gets too far sometimes. And sometimes
how would you describe your relationship with him since that song? I'm sure that's one thing no one knows. I don't know what your relationship's been like since you released that single.
People will not believe me, but after I released it, it was like, okay, now I've let go and that's it. But then again, it has to be his state of mind, because we can't be going back and forth. It has to be real. When we are having conversations, you see that it's real or it's not. Because I don't open up too much to a lot of artists.
Yeah, you don't.
It's probably the only one. It was Castro. Castro used to be like my guy. Yeah. Castro is the only artist who literally came to my room. We sit down. I can talk to in depth about stuff that I'm doing. Same with Shatta Wale. We will talk on phone for very long. We can be on phone for 2-3 hours. So when it's like that, we have to keep it real with ourselves so we can continue. Because I don't do that whole industry fake love. I don't do that. It has to be real.
Yeah.
You know. So definitely, it had nothing personal. But then we have to set the record straight so we can just take it from there.
And speaking of, not doing that whole fake industry thing, some people say you're very reserved in your own space. You're so media unfriendly. For instance, the only time you'd see Sarkodie is when he's projecting something of his own, or he has a certain relationship with someone. What accounts for this? Is that how you grew up? Your mom kept you from making certain friends, so you've grown up being mindful, always creating walls around you, being mindful of who comes in those walls.
Yeah, I think naturally
Don't forget to subscribe to Business GH. Make sure to click on the notification button.